Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be recreating a Kourtney Kardashian everyday glam makeup look, so I hope you guys enjoy. The palette that I'm going to be using is the Naked by Urban Decay, and as the transition color I'm going to start off by using the Shadow Buck. And I'm just going to be smoking it out as much as I can. I noticed her eye looks are very neutral all of the time, so I felt like this look would be perfect. Then all over the lid, I will be applying the shadow Naked. Then blending everything together using the Sigma Buff and Blend E39 brush. On the eyebrow bone, I'm going to be applying Virgin. Then I'm going to be using the Shadow Creep to create a bit of a wing. I noticed Kourtney Kardashian doesn't normally have a very harsh line, so I am going to be using the shadow in order to achieve her look. For the inner corner of the eye, I will also be using the Shadow Virgin, and I'm just going to be doing this a bit in order to just make the eyes look a lot bigger and a lot more separated in between the nose. Before applying my falsies, I am going to be curling my lashes a bit. And for the lashes, I'm going to be using the Violet Voss Wisp It Real Good lash set. The Kardashians typically wear single lashes, but I felt like these looked really wispy and very natural at the same time. Now I'm going to begin to prep my skin before applying the foundation, and I'm using the Pixi Flawless and Poreless Primer. For the foundation, I wanted something very natural and a bit dewy since typically Kourtney Kardashian likes a very just natural everyday look. So I am using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the tone Golden. And to conceal my under eye circles, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the color Creamy Beige, and then I'm just going to be blending everything with a damp beauty blender. To set my concealer and some of my foundation, I am going to be using the Buttercup Powder by SACHA Cosmetics. And to give some definition to my face, I am going to be using the bronzer Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. Kourtney's everyday look tends to be very bronze and just neutral. Once I'm done applying the bronzer, I tend to just go over with a big fluffy brush. This one is by Sigma, and just to perfect anything, make sure that there are no harsh lines. I'm also going to be giving a little bit of definition to my nose, and I'm going to be using the bronzer Milk Chocolate Soleil. This is actually a little bit lighter since I do want everything to blend together. And then I blend everything together, making sure that there are no harsh lines. And on the top of the nose, I tend to highlight that area by applying the SACHA Cosmetics Buttercup Powder. And I also like to bake with the same powder. It is no secret that the Kardashians love to bake. They're always posting selfies with their baking pictures. So I'm just going to apply that powder and then let it sit for a while and then remove it later on. For the blush, I wanted something subtle and everyday, so I'm using Sigma's Heavenly Powder Blush and just applying it with my Sedona Lace brush. Now we're going to go back to our eyes and just finish them off. I'm just going to be applying a bit of the Buck shadow and smoking out the bottom lash line. I'm also going to be applying a bit of mascara. This one is by Too Faced. It is the Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm just going to be applying a few coats of the mascara just to keep it, again, very natural. Now I'm going to be removing all of the Buttercup powder from my face. I'm using the Sigma Large Powder Brush, the F30, just to remove everything. For the highlight, I'm going to be using the Soft and Gentle Highlight by MAC, and just applying a bit. I'm using this brush by Sedona Lace. Kourtney tends to have a bit of dewiness to the skin, so I'm just going to be applying a bit of that highlight on the temples of the cheeks and on the nose. Now we're going to be setting everything with our Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. For the lips, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap, as well as the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Oh Snap. And we are basically done with this look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you guys haven't, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!